All right, welcome back to our live Thanksgiving Day special right here at Food City on State of Franklin Road in Johnson City. Always a treat to get to be joined by corporate chef Jimmie Jones here at Food City. So good to be here.
Oh, it's always good to join everybody here, especially at this store, and see all the festivities we've got going on and all the wonderful merchandising you see. As soon as you walk in the door, it's like, bam, Thanksgiving's here.
It is here. Festivities and feasts. And right here, we're talking about the feast part, right?
We are, you know, and I like the traditional. I mean, if I didn't have cornbread dressing, if I didn't have green beans and mashed potatoes and gravy and all those delicious things, you know, it wouldn't be a Thanksgiving. But, you know, I do like to mix it up a little bit. Try something a little bit different. You know, add something a little different than what we normally would have, just to mix it up a little bit and make it fresh for everybody. And I've got some sides today to talk to you a little bit about.
I am really excited because we're starting with what is usually a signature, the corn, and everybody has their different versions. So I'm excited to see yours.
Yeah, you know, we start with the corn today. And what I've done is I've got the frozen corn, and then I've got a can of cream corn, and I mix it all up together with a little sugar, salt, pepper, and have that kind of ready to go. And then I cook this heavy whipping cream, and I've got about half a cup in, or about a cup in here, I'm sorry.
Okay.
With a little bit of cheddar cheese. And really, once it starts to steam, it's hot enough to where you can work with it. And I just pour it straight in to the casserole.
That reminds me of something my grandmother used to make with that heavy cream, with her green beans and her corn.
Oh, I loved it with the peas.
Yeah.
You know, and add a little bit of cheese with it. But once you mix it all together really good and get all the heavy whipping cream and your cheese and everything kind of incorporated, and then I'm going to take this pack. This is a 6-ounce pack of sweet cornbread mix, and you can find that on the shelf. And I'm just going to pour that right over top of it. And I've got no egg in here, but you're not going to have to worry about it, because really what we're going to make is kind of a crust. So I'm going to stir it in, and really important to stir it in really good.
Okay.
You want it all to be wet. You don't want any dry clumps. You want to kind of break them up as you go if you've got those, and spin those around.
So not a topper. We're mixing it all in.
Mixed in. It's almost like we're kind of making a cobbler just a little bit by pouring something over top of it as you would cook it at home. Now, once you get that done, we're going to put that right into the oven. We're going to cook that in our oven on about 350 degrees, and when it comes out, it's going to look like this right here.
What do you think, everyone? Doesn't that look wonderful? Oh, that looks so good. I like it. I like when they talk about the sides. You know, it's always like, who made that corn? I did.
That's right.
JJ did. Okay, now we're doing the green beans.
Yeah, this is super simple. This is Para Farms green beans, or a snip green bean. You can buy in a microwavable bag. And what I did with these is I tossed them in sesame oil. Just a little bit of sesame oil. I added some of our shortcuts, onions and peppers to it, to be able to have that onions and peppers. And then I used a sweet chili sauce on it.
Oh, so it's got maybe a little bit of a bite?
A little bit of a bite, a little bit of sweetness. And then I put a little bit of sesame seed and salt and pepper on it and mix it up. And you bake that in your oven on about 375. It's going to take about 30 minutes. And you've got an outstanding, cool new side dish for your Thanksgiving feast.
And the color. I love the color there. It gives it a pop.
Absolutely. Just something a little bit different. And of course, last but not least, we have
sprouts right now. They're so trendy and fun.
I know. I've always loved Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
You know, this is a really good spicy version. This is Bang Bang Bacon Brussels sprouts. So I got the Brussels sprouts. You can have the shortcuts version. They're already going to be trimmed and cut for you.
Okay.
And that's fantastic. And I use the Culinary Tours Bang Bang sauce, which is, if you ever had some of the restaurants serve kind of a shrimp or something in it.
Sometimes I have more of that than I do the rice, right? Yeah.
It's really mayonnaise and sweet chili sauce.
Okay.
And a few other spices and seasonings to make that sauce. And what I did is I add a little bit of this to cut it a little bit to make it a little more sweeter. And then I toss it with bacon bits.
Oh, everything's better with bacon. Yeah, you just sold Chris on it. He was like, oh yeah, bacon. Yes.
Oh yeah, I agree 100%.
Bang sauce.
Bang bang, that's right.
Bacon.
Bang sauce.
And that's a fabulous way to have your greens. And I don't get the kids to try it. You got a little bit of flavor in there. It took me a while to try it. Someone had to really cook it good for me when I was younger for me to try it. But once I tried it, I was hooked. So I'll eat Brussels sprouts about any time of a year.
Brussels sprouts, bacon, and bang bang. You got it. That looks delicious. These all look wonderful. You're going to come back and join us a little later in the show, right? You got some other ideas?